Customer Relationship Management, and from CleanMax to welcome all of you. A warm welcome. Let's hope we carry this relationship to towers, tower after tower. Jish. So good morning. A warm welcome to each and everyone present here, to our sustainability partners, to our colleagues, to everyone from CleanMax. This is Indrani Banerjee from CleanMax Enviro Energy Solutions Private Limited. You know me already. I take this opportunity to welcome each of you to our celebration of the landmark commissioning day of the 400 megawatts wind solar hybrid project in Barbara, Gujarat. We are happy to inform that this project is the largest developed in one single location. Details of its technicalities will soon be explained by our Chief Operating Officer, Utility Scale, Colonel Narendra Verma. We at CleanMax are capturing this complete program live as well as recorded, and will be happy to engage in mutual social media platforms and handles to elevate our partnership, to look forward to engaging and unifying programs. We will elevate our mutual corporate image and contribute to social awareness as to why RE is important for a green future to our next generation. From CleanMax Customer Relationship Management, we will soon reach out to you to discuss further. As head of CRM, I'm here to ensure continued and consistent customer experience and delight at every given occasion of achievements and such landmark history that we have made in Barbara. We are proud to be the sustainability partner of choice for each of you, and our every intention is to create an indelible positive experience for all our partners, leading to a strong mutual bond. While we celebrate our partnership with your esteemed organizations, we would take this opportunity to give a big round of applause to our dedicated project team at Barbara, who has made this day possible for us. Thank you so much. With no further delay, let me invite our senior leadership team from CleanMax, Mr. Narendra Kumar Verma, Chief Operating Officer, Utilities Scale, Mr. Nikunj Gorawat, Chief Financial Officer. Please grace the stage and help us to inaugurate the function and start our celebration. A big round of applause. This is the day we have been working day and night for. Thank you so much, Mr. Gorawat. Thank you so much, sir. I request Colonel to kindly take the stage and give a short.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. At the very outset, it gives me an immense pleasure to stand before you and welcome you to this momentous occasion. On behalf of Mr. Kuldeep Jain, the Managing Director of the company, I welcome you to this. Unfortunately, due to certain reasons, Mr. Kuldeep could not make it to this as he is out of the country, and it's my honor to represent him on behalf of everybody. Thank you very much. I know the weather has been a little tough, and many of you have started 4 o'clock in the morning to be here with us. Thank you very much. We're really indebted to you and we are honored to be here. Thank you very much. I am the Chief Operating Officer of the company, and I have been with the company for about 1 year now. I've been with companies like General Electric, Vestas, Suzlon, and Electronics. It's been about 13 years of leadership experience with the leaders in this industry, and it is a privilege for me now to lead the operations and the projects in CleanMax. I look forward to, I've already met some of you today, and I look forward to this partnership. You can always reach out to me anytime, and it will be our endeavor to ensure that we take care of all your interests, satisfy you fully, and we work together for a long-term partnership on a journey towards a sustainable India and a sustainable Earth. Thank you very much. What I will do, I'll take a couple of minutes to go to the next slide. So I think I'll just cover this part and then hand it over to Mr. Nikunj. He happens to be one of the very early members of CleanMax family, and no person better than him can take you through our values, ethos, and our journey so far and our vision forward. You're aware about the investments from Brookfield, and I think Nikunj is the best guy to talk to you about it and tell us what our growth plan is. We are the sustainability partner for the corporates, and that's what we are. And the full spectrum of sustainability is what we plan to address. We started with rooftop solar, and today we are doing cutting-edge hybrid solutions. I'm very happy to inform you that in Gujarat, CleanMax is the only player who has the largest amount of hybrid commissioned in time. Thanks to the support and encouragement that I have had from all of you to make this journey possible. It's not been an easy journey, to be very frank. I will cover those aspects when I cover the projects in detail later on. I'll now request Nikunj to come over and talk to it.
Thank you, sir. Warm welcome to all of you. Maybe I'll take a step back before just talk about CleanMax. Maybe I'll start with a small story or an anecdote. So I come from a very small, my grandparents lived in a very small town in MP, a place near Ujjain. I still have a vivid memory of going there and sleeping at the terrace. And my grandfather used to show me the stars. Now, 30 years later, I try to take my kids there and try to do the same thing with them, at the same place. But we can see the stars, right? And that was a realization that the climate change is happening faster than what all of us have envisaged or any research has talked about, right? And it's just not the star thing, but if you just expand it across different facets of the life, right? We see a different temperature during summers, winters. You all are aware of how. I don't want to bore you with that. Where I'm going with that story is that there are few things which is going to change in our lifetime, right? One of them is the way we see the energy mix, the way we see the entire sustainability of the industry, right? So energy is one part of it, which is CleanMax we're trying to work on with our partners. But, you know, the way the manufacturing happens, the way the travel happens, the way the packaging happens, everything's going to change. Because if it is not changing in the next 2 or 3 decades, we are going to have a very different world for the next generation. And none of us want that, right? So when we say sustainability partner for private user, there is a thinking behind it, and that's where I'm going with this story. So if you think about any big mega trend, automobile, telecom, maybe internet, right? We've seen that how this trend started becoming a part of our life. 1990s, the internet started today, we don't live without it. Right? Automobile, we have seen the big change from 80s to now. There's many such changes, right? But if you just dive deeper into it, these changes were primarily been driven by end user and the corporates. If a mega trend or a mega change or a big transition has to happen, it's never done by the government. Government plays some role, make the right policy, conducive environment, give the investments, and everything which is needed for that to happen. But those happen only with the private users, end users, which in our case, which is energy, is CNI in India. 50% plus demand is the industry and commercial. And that's where we play a role with CleanMax, because our journey is not just about trying to set up wind solar park or anything. If you just expand it, it's a partnership. So it makes us technology agnostic, it makes us geography agnostic, it makes us purely solution driven. We'll do what makes sense for the end user, for them to go green. And that's what we are all about. And that's what we've been trying to do. And that's how our product offering have expanded and evolved over many years. I joined the company in 2013. Our first project was at that point in time 100 kilowatt solar project. We're now 1.6 gigawatt. But this has been possible because we have so many customers coming and trusting us. The 350 plus customers is all driven, and this all success belongs to our customer and not to us. If you have not trusted us for your sustainability journey and partnered with us, we wouldn't have been where we are. So that's about CleanMax, and that's what we are focusing on. And we believe that, and I personally believe that the entire energy mix is going to change. We are going to have a much greener world, and that would be possible because each one who's sitting here has a 100% or carbon neutral target by a specified date. Because you have taken an oath to deliver that, and that's why we come and partner. It's going to be very, very resource intensive. Whether it is capital, whether it is people, whether it is execution ability, we would have to partner and deliver for us to reach our goal and then next goal. And that's where CleanMax comes in, and that's what been our approach is. And our growth and our selection of sites, technology is all driven from that mindset. So wind solar hybrid, because it enables higher percentage of conversion flow for a client given the regulatory environment. And that's where we are expanding, and that's we will cover in next pages that which states we are going in. We are just trying to figure out these are the states where there is an end demand. And that's where if we provide a solution there, maybe we will help this transition journey happen faster. And maybe my kids in their lifetime can go back to that village and see the star again. Thank you. May I invite upon Akshay? Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for coming. I'm going to keep this very short. I know I've probably interacted with most of you all here. I'm Akshay. I head the business development for the Western region. Thanks to the help of my team, Vishal, Dhruv, and all of them. I'm going to quickly take you through what we've actually done. So just to start off with, I know Nikunj and Colonel had touched upon where we started. We started off as a simple rooftop solar player. We commissioned a lot of these plants, and like the way Nikunj mentioned, our offerings have evolved over time thanks to the need of the customer. In fact, some of the key milestones in the CleanMax journey, the first milestone was to offer a zero capex solution to our customer, came from a customer requirement. The customer said, I don't want to invest, but I want to go green. That's when we pioneered the zero capex model. That was milestone number one. Second, when we moved into the farm space, one of our largest customers who we had serviced across their facilities for on-site had said, you're doing a great job, but you're meeting a very small portion of our consumption. How can you meet a larger portion of our consumption? And they gave us the idea of moving into the farm space, which is off-site solar. So that's when we went into that. And the third largest milestone to date for us, important milestone, was to move into the hybrid space, which is when customers told us that your solar is meeting my requirement only through the day. How can you meet my requirement throughout the day as much as possible? And it was a customer idea that said, why don't you mix wind and solar and bring out a hybrid offering? So that is when we ventured into the hybrid model. So these three key milestones that have really driven our journey is thanks to you customers who have actually given us that confidence and the ideation to be able to move into this spectrum. So that's a bit about all that we do today. In the entire 1.6 gigawatt portfolio, I would say about 70% of that today is wind, and the rest of the 30% is solar. While we started off as a standalone solar company, we really evolved over time. This is to simply give you a sense of where all we are present. I know today is about the plant that we put up in Gujarat, but many of the companies that you represent have facilities not just in Gujarat, but across the country. So this is to give you a small sense of how we can replicate the success that we've achieved for you in the other states that you are present in. Right? We started off in Gujarat, but we can do so in other states, which is Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Haryana, and Chhattisgarh. These are the other states that we can replicate what we've done for you here. Because many of the customers here were, when we spoke to them, when I met them, the first thing that they said was, this is a start to their green energy journey. Right? So we started off with servicing your Gujarat facility. We'd be more than happy to replicate the same thing for your other states as well. Right? So a simple, short brief about the project that you're going to go and witness today. This is a total of a 400 megawatt wind solar hybrid farm, which constitutes about 200 megawatts of wind and about 200 megawatts of solar. These machines that you will see today, these magnificent machines, they are each of a capacity of 3.3 MVA. These are the first set of 3.3 MVA machines that are ever installed in the country for sale to the CNI customer. So the reason I say this is a magnificent sight, or the magnificence of this entire machine, is because when you go and see it, you will realize the